Hello, Cinema Recap here. Today I will show you a mystery, twisted, psychological film from 2020, titled, Three Sick Brothers from a Series called Bloodright. The movie starts with Mom offering Eric, the youngest brother, to stay at her house if he wants. She further asks Eric if he can remember to take the medicine and that she is selling the cabin. Mom tells him to take it easy and leaves. Eric looks at old photos of him, his brothers, and his dad, then starts crying. Moments later he heard his doorbell ringing and went to see that it is his two older brothers, Otto and Georg. They greet each other, then Otto invites Eric to go out for some beer, but Eric declines and said that he shouldn't go because his doctor says that he should avoid anything that can trigger or stress him out. But Otto and Georg jokes at Eric, then suggest they should all go to Dad's cabin. Eric didn't want to go at first, but with a little convincing from his brothers Eric agrees to go. They joke around in the car and stop at a gas station. Eric runs over a metal sign. Otto tells Eric to not forget his cheese doodles. As Eric walks into the gas station store, he got freaked out by his own reflection, and got freaked out again by Otto that reminds Eric to don't forget his cheese doodles. Eric flirts with the cashier, then looks at the security footage of this car, then heads back. His two brothers are quiet, so Eric asks them what are they up to. Then Monica jumps up from the back seat and surprises him. Turns out Otto and Georg invite her from the streets. Eric finally agrees to let her come to the party and they all head to Dad's cabin. Eric tells her that they used to come here a lot when Dad was still alive. Georg gives them beer as Otto shows them their dad's old knife sharpener. Otto and Georg jokes around about Dad. Monica notices that Eric is not happy. They're partying and having fun until the girl jokes about Otto being crazy. Otto turns off the music, then tells the girl that if she thinks he is crazy she is wrong, then looks at Eric. She feels uncomfortable and walks to the restroom. Turns out Eric has been locked up in jail for 3 years. They will make themselves scarce and tells Eric to use some of his charm on Monica. Eric starts flirting with her and she asks Eric about his father. So Eric shows the picture to her. At home, Mom calls Eric, but she didn't get a reply. She walks around and finds an open book with pictures of the cabin. The camera cuts back to Eric and Monica. She asked him about his hospitalization and did it got anything to do with his father's death. But Eric didn't reply. Otto and Georg said that Eric got something to do with it. So Monica asked him, is he the one who killed his dad? Eric nods. Monica think it was just a joke, but Georg seems serious. He further says that if Eric didn't kill Dad, then who did? Monica feels uncomfortable and wants to leave. Eric insists that he will take her back. Otto says the party's over and Georg throws him to the ground. While Otto holds on to Monica and puts a knife on her neck, Eric struggles. Otto ties her up while Eric's phone rings on the table. Eric got free, but Otto gets to the phone first. Otto shows it to Eric that their mom is calling. Eric tells him to get it back, but Otto declines and throws the phone, barely hitting Eric. They both fight, but Eric got knocked out because Georg hits him with a glass bottle. Georg confessed that they are the one who killed their father. Mom is on the way and stops at the gas station. She asks the cashier about Eric. The cashier replies that he bought a lot of snacks and going to the cabin with his brothers. Eric gains back consciousness and tells Otto to let her go and that she won't report us. Otto hands Eric the knife. Eric was about to cut the rope, but Georg takes the knife and says that he runs the show. Eric and Monica look at each other with no hope. Mom gets closer and closer to the cabin. Otto gets hyped and takes the knife from Georg as he gets ready to stab her. Otto stabs her the first time, but the knife didn't pierce Monica. Otto got cut by the knife. He tries again and this time he can stab her. Otto kills her as their mom arrives. Mom slowly walks up to the door as Eric opens it. Mom asks Eric what he was doing. Eric replies that it was Otto and Georg, but he is shocked when his mom tells him that Otto and Georg don't exist. He continues to tell her mom that Otto and Georg killed Monica. Mom slowly walks in to see what Eric is talking about. Eric follows her. Mom sees that Monica doesn't exist too and is just a sign. Eric says that they killed her just like they killed Dad. But Mom replies that his dad is not dead. No one killed his father and he just abandoned them. Eric had a breakdown and starts crying. Just as the movie shows what actually happened. Eric was the one who did everything. It shows that Eric is the only person in that cabin, and he did everything on his own. His mom comforts him and they head home. On their way home, Mom stops at the gas station to put the sign back and heads into the store. Eric sits in the car alone. He looks up to see Otto and Georg. Georg holds the dispenser and Otto was about to light it with the matches. The camera shows the empty car. A girl's voice can be heard screaming. Time for the explanation. Eric didn't go to a psychological hospital to cover for his brothers for killing Dad. Eric is crazy and imagine the existence of his brothers, when in reality they don't exist. Subscribe for more videos like this. Take care and have a nice day.